My name is Anne.
My name is Kath.
My name is Pippa Bonner.
My name is Carol Burns.
My name is Joe Curtis.
My name is Anne.
My name's Peter.
It's like a journey, and it's like perhaps eliminating some of the things that we learnt or were taught as children. It's much more a lived experience. But to tell you the truth, I frequently go to Mass in the morning, and one of the major reasons that I do it is not because I can't meet God when I'm at home, but because it gets me out of bed and dressed and down to the church for 9 o'clock in the morning. So it's become part of a way of life for me.
Faith means quite a lot, but my faith is around discipleship. It's not about a set of doctrines or practices or whatever. Church, I have an ambivalent relationship with. In theory, church is inclusive and loving and all these things. In practice, sometimes it's ritualistic and loses for me what seems to be the central point, which is about following Jesus.
It means a lot to me now. I have spent the last 20 years campaigning for the role of women in the church, and that's still really important to me. But actually being a parishioner in a parish and being active in that parish is very important to me. We're actually, we're all in it together.
My faith is as important as it ever was. It's the thing that motivates me. It's the thing that makes sense of the world to me, really. My understanding of why we're here and what our role is in the world. Church is another matter. I think more and more as I've got older, I feel disconnected from the institutional church, particularly because of the lack of role of women. But it's still a place of fellowship, and it's still important to me to be with other people who I have things in common with.
I feel that faith gives us a framework for living our life, gives us a purpose, and that we are not on our own. Yes, sometimes we may feel so, listen to the news and all the rest of it. It's enough to send you on a spiral negative approach to life. But I think faith keeps us very much grounded.
Certainly the faith part has given me a sense of values all through my life, really, because that was sort of that was the context in which I was brought up. But I would be more critical now of very practical aspects of the work of the Catholic Church, particularly with regard to women. It seems to me that the way women are still marginalised, there are all sorts of things, the way the Church is structured, that I would find very irritating. But nonetheless, the ultimate belief in the option for the poor and so on.
Church and faith is everything, really. It's the centre of my life, because I've always been part of building community, and now I belong to a community, and I find community very important. I rely totally in all my decision making on my prayer and what I understand to be to try and understand what the Lord wants.
I wish I could say I was looking forward to my 80th birthday. It's like something on the horizon that I'm not at all prepared to accept. It's a strange thing. So I'm going to try to look forward to my 80th birthday.
Lots of things. Moving into a new house, being part of that community, because it's a co-housing community. Going to supper at my daughter's. My teenage grandchildren will be there, so it should be a fun evening. Finishing the book that I'm reading as well.
Well, because my husband has died, I found that actually one of the best ways for me at the moment is to try and stay in the now as much as I can and not think too far forward.
To thinking, I'm interested in that. I wonder if I should try that. To seeing my grandchildren grow older. It's been, grandchildren are a joy. Hopefully looking forward still to a very active, long life, God willing.
Continue to have a healthy life as possible, not necessarily just for me, so that I'm not in pain or anything like that, but so that I can continue to fulfill my ministry as a deacon, my ministry as a father and as a husband, and to do my best in whatever way I'm called to do.
Getting the house really tidy so that if I suddenly died, people wouldn't say, God, you'd have thought she could be tidier than that, you know.
A joyful Christmas. Really looking forward to the light nights. I find the dark nights very difficult.
Don't be afraid of what people might think about you. If there's something that you want to do, just go and do it.
I don't think I'd give myself any advice. I think I'd probably say you have to find out for yourself. Stop smoking at an earlier stage than I stopped. Get more exercise. It'll stand you in good stead for the rest of your life.
Not to worry so much, that most things turn out the way they're supposed to. And I probably would have asked my younger self to have laughed a bit more.
Don't worry about the future. Enjoy the moment and don't wish your life away, especially when the children were little. Wanting them to be a bit older or a bit more independent, and to enjoy those moments, I think, is what I would say.
Clear mistakes have happened, but I wouldn't necessarily, if I had to live it back, I wouldn't necessarily have anything significantly different. Possibly the call to the diaconate could have become a little bit earlier, but I don't necessarily wish to change anything.
Be courageous and yet learn how to disagree agreeably, but just don't dodge the things because you haven't thought how best to express it. There are some wonderful courses now that you can do that I would like to have done at 25.
Not to be, as I was in those days, so angry. But to just enjoy people and their presence and their commitment